What's good, guys? I'm Jon the Chief, and for this video, it's gonna be on all the new info on Vault 94 and also the brand new sale for the Purveyor, which gives all the legendaries 75% off, which is huge because first off, I'm gonna explain this and then I'll go into Vault 94. But the Purveyor sale, because it's 75% off, the actual higher tier stuff is worth more because of the script return that you get back. So, what I mean by that, suppose you like to buy what I like to buy, the 3-star armors and the 2-star weapons. Now, normally when you buy a 3-star armor, it costs 60 script and your return is 24 script. So technically it only costs 36 unless you want to keep the armor. Meanwhile with weapons, it costs 50 script and the return is 15 script, so you only spend 35 script. But with this sale, since it's 75% off, instead of costing 60 script and 50 script respectively, it will be costing 45 script and 37 script. But because the return is still going to be the same, you are actually not spending as much script unless you're keeping the item when you're buying armor compared to the 2-star weapons. So the return for 3 stars is actually a lot better because now you're going to be spending 45 script but you get back 24, so you're only spending 21 script technically, wasting it trying to get a good roll on your armor. So mathematically, it makes sense to buy the 3-star armors right now a lot more because you're spending less script through that way than you are through with the weapons. So mathematically it makes sense. Just try it out. Trust me, it's a little bit weird, but if you're going for these perfect god rolls, that's what I recommend doing. Go for the 3-star gear right now because this is the best opportunity for it. Next, let's deal with all the new info for Vault 94, which they are adding something that is so amazing, which is instancing. This is the first time they'll be adding instancing, which allows you to have a completely private experience with the new raid, which is huge. Imagine if you guys did the burrows and the first time you actually went through it when it was brand new, this was something interesting and all the ghouls weren't already dead. Imagine that. That would have been so much more fun. I can't really complain. I have friends that complain about it. I was able to get in there before anybody else, so you know what up. Anyways, so this is a big thing. Everybody could either have their perfect solo experience or their completely isolated 4-man experience when going through this raid, which is going to be huge. Also means that I could be trying my best to try and solo the hardest difficulty and see how much of a joke I can make out of it. I think that'll be kind of fun. Now, I'm not going to go over all the backstories of the raid because I already did that in the previous video, but I'll be covering all the new information, such as the 3 rotating missions. They have it announced. The first one's going to be Dead in the Water, second one is going to be Meltdown, and the last one's going to be Washout. Each mission is going to be active for a week and it's going to be on rotation. So again, first one's Dead in the Water, second one's Meltdown, and then third one's Washout. This will be starting on August 20th, so that is only 4 days away, guys. This is gonna be huge. I'm so excited to do this. And also, each mission has 3 difficulties: Novice, Standard, or Expert. Now, Novice is the only one that has no time limit, so your first time experiencing it, I recommend going through Novice because you're not in such a rush, and also, you're not going to be like kind of kneecapped if you guys get to the very end but you run out of time so you can't finish the mission. You kind of want to experience the whole thing at once, I guess. So go through Novice first. Don't kind of ruin the experience for yourself by going and playing the harder ones and then not being able to finish in time. Also, the more difficult the mode you choose, the better loot you'll receive. And also, you can do it once a day per difficulty. Well, it doesn't say whether it's per account or per character. So like dailies and the weekly missions, how they are usually per account, these might also be per account. But if they're per character, that means you can go through the raid 3 times per character, so 15 times a day total to get a lot of the new loot. Also, this raid is going to be coming out first on PC when the new patch 12 comes out. They want to test it first on PC and then release it to the general public on all the consoles. So, sorry console guys, you guys will getting it a little bit late. We're going to be the guinea pigs for this. But don't worry, I'll be uploading all the content I can on it, so that way you guys can see everything that this raid has to offer. Now, for the rewards, for completing the trials of Vault 94, you'll be getting XP, caps, improved repair kits, and crafting materials, as well as weapons, armors, and plans. So basically they give you everything for completing these. And also, people who complete Standard and Expert, you're gonna get Vault 94's most prized possessions, which includes plans for the Strangler Heart set of armor, and also Vault Armor plans, but these cannot be earned in Novice mode, or if you've learned all the plans, so I recommend treating it like prime plans from the Scorch Beast Queen. Kinda just collect them, and then if you sell them at the vendor, you can probably make quite a few caps on people who can't actually beat the trials of the vault by themselves. So that's going to be nice. The rarer plants are probably going to sell for a couple thousand caps each, which is going to be a good way to make some money, it sounds like. And also, you can earn Vault 94 Steel, which is going to be the new resource that you can use to craft your Vault Armor. But the Vault Armor and the Vault 94 Steel, they cannot be dropped, traded, or sold. But I'm guessing the plans can be. So again, farm the plans. It depends on how they actually work into the system, whether you automatically learn it as soon as you complete the vault because it's instant, or you actually have a physical plan in the game, and that makes it so that way you can sell it, trade it, whatever you want to do with it. Hell, destroy it if you want. But that's gonna be all the new information for Vault 94, guys. What do you guys think? Now, I know a lot of you guys are console players, so you guys are just disappointed hearing about this. But, hell, I'll tell you guys everything that you need to know for it. But anyways, hope all of you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed it, and have a good day.